Welcome back to iProperty Radio live at the National Construction Summit 2025 here in Blanchardstown. I'm delighted to be joined by Johanna Murphy, returning guest, not just to the show, but to the main stage as well. So, Johanna, we've only a few minutes because I know that you're going to be hitting the main stage this afternoon. But first of all, people don't expect to see estate agents at a National Construction Summit.
No, and I've been very involved in, I suppose, the whole area of property, infrastructure, planning, education, offshore renewable energy. So I'm really looking forward to this time to talk about all those areas. So I suppose we were chatting earlier. What are the three main issues when it comes to building houses, to the supply of houses to the population today? Planning is a huge hurdle for all of us. You know, that kind of turns people off if they're gonna buy a property and go for planning, spend all that money on planning and then be turned down. The other very important part too is that land needs to be zoned. Land needs to be shovel ready. We need to get our infrastructure sorted. You can't build all these houses unless you have roads, unless you have proper infrastructure in place, like our water. We need we need more on the grid. And then education. We need tradespeople. We need labor to build these houses. And that's where I think the awareness around education comes. And I'm going to talk more about that with you on the main stage, my thoughts on that. And I think that this is a very relative area that we need to encourage the young person into a trade, into construction, be it civil engineering, building houses, whatever, it doesn't matter. So we have houses to build. It's a great job when you look at it.
Yeah.
Really, really good job.
Johanna, I hope you don't take offense when I say this because I mean it in a very positive way, but I think you're such an old school estate agent, and by old school you're absolutely on top of your technology and social media. And also when I say old school, I mean you understand that it's not just about the house you're selling, it's about the place, and not just the houses that you're going to be selling, but the new supply of homes coming in which can't be connected if they don't have water pipes going under them. And so actually I would say that there are not enough estate agents fighting for their place, particularly across the regions and across rural Ireland. So actually, how can estate agents get back to adding value? Yes, doing the day job, but getting back to that understanding that it's about more than the house, that it's about the place, and actually being a voice for change in their place.
Yes, so I suppose, well, definitely you have to sell the location before you can sell a house. Because if you're going to buy a house, you're going to do your homework.
Yeah.
Like, where is that house positioned? What planning is around that house? How is this going to affect me in the future? And because I have children who are in their 20s, I'm very conscious that they're going to be looking for a house. And I see how hard it is out there. But I also see that there's positives out there. And it's really up to myself and other estate agents to relay those positives to the younger person so they will then feel encouraged to go out and buy a house.
Yeah. That's exactly what we want. But we want them not just to feel encouraged to go out and buy a house. We want homes for them to be able to buy, but also we want them to see if they have a role in construction, if they have a role in building or designing or communicating, how we get policies across that deliver those homes and infrastructure. So thank you so much. I really look forward to us on the main stage just after 2 o'clock. If anybody wants to join us on the main stage. We'll be talking about not just property in Cobh and down in Cork, but also around planning and infrastructure. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Grab a coffee and we'll meet you on the main stage at 2 o'clock. Thank you so much.